Thank you very much. And finally, I would like to introduce Maria Cielo Oathtaking. She was born in the Philippines. She is here today with her husband and a very dear friend. Ms. Baguio is a registered nurse with the Seton Medical Center in Austin, Texas.
To my fellow new citizens, good afternoon and congratulations to all of you. My name is Maria Cielo Oathtaking. I'm a nurse, married with 2 children, working and residing in Austin, Texas. But before I'll start, please allow me to thank my husband who patiently drives me here every time I have to come for my immigration appointment. And my good friend who came with us to witness this one significant event in my life. I came to the United States in 1995 alone with a working visa. There was a recruiting agency that went to the Philippines and I applied, and that's how I started. It was my dream and wish to come to America even before I finished nursing school. America was my dreamland, a land of opportunity and freedom. I remember every time I see the Statue of Liberty in the magazine or TV, I will tell my friends, someday you will see me here. It was my inspiration to work hard and do well in school. Although I am a hard-working person, yet I never thought that I would need to work so hard to realize this wish. When I first came, I went to North Carolina. I only had $300 pocket money. That was what was left of my money after my airfare, paperwork, agency fees, and etc. It was my father's retirement money that he willingly gave so that I can pursue my dream. Because my income as a nurse in my country wasn't even enough for myself. And I also thought that I'll be working as soon as I get here, so I'll really be okay. But quickly I realized, just as soon as I got to the airport, that I was in a difficult situation. I called my agency and found out there was nobody to pick me up. So they told me I had to take a cab by myself from Raleigh to to Chapel Hill, which was a different city. And it was a long drive. I was very young then and an inexperienced traveler, dragging a large suitcase, looking around for a cab, not familiar and wondering what it looks like. It felt like I was in a different world. I felt lost, but not scared. I finally asked someone that worked in the terminal who was nice enough to tell me that I need to call and gave me a cab number. The whole time I was in that cab, I still remember watching the mirror and a little anxious, knowing my money will not be enough after all. Anyway, that ride cost me $45, a lot to spend for someone like me who came with very little money. I also found out after I came that I won't be working as a nurse yet, but as a clinical assistant with a minimum wage until I pass the nursing licensure exam in North Carolina. And if I fail, it will just make my situation very difficult and complicated and possibly be sent home as my visa depends on my nursing license and working as a nurse. With not enough money to pay for the apartment, bills, food, and everything else, and no certainty of what can happen next, I was working extra hours and studying at the same time for the nursing licensure exam. To make my story short, I did make it. I can't go on and on with my challenges and obstacles, but what was also meaningful with that experience was when I met some people, women, nurses from some other countries who were in my same predicament. We became each other's comfort and friends and somehow make a difficult situation work. Today, on this oath-taking ceremony, if I am asked what it means to be an American citizen, to me, it means hard work, dedication, and being privileged to have the opportunity and freedom to achieve a dream and become better in life. And for all this, I am very thankful. America is now my home, my new home, where I am free and enjoy the love of those who cared for me. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now view a video which includes welcoming remarks by President George Bush, excerpts from the inaugural address from President John F. Kennedy, and a presentation entitled God Bless the USA. The video was arranged, assembled, and produced by Robert Ramos of the Edgewood Academy for Communications and Fine Arts. At the conclusion of God Bless the USA, you will see photographs of several young men from Edgewood High School who either died during the Vietnam conflict